Greetings, greetings, greetings. Here we are again. I am in a new location, hence the background, but welcome, welcome, welcome in. Come on into the space. We are here again for my day 40, day 46 of my 365-day journey of embracing the Queen within. So I am here and I remember. So without further ado, come on in the room. Come on in the room. I have something for you. I hope you all are doing well tonight. And I hope your day and your Valentine's Day was amazing, that you got to share it with your loved ones. And here we are the day after. So I hope you're feeling mighty, mighty fine. We're going to go ahead and tap into the energy for today and see what Spirit has to say. So again, we will be using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up our cards for us and see what comes through. How are y'all doing? I hope you are having an amazing day and an amazing evening as we tap into the energy for today. We normally draw about 7 cards and then we go in from there. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Welcome to the space. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, let's see. We'll breathe into this energy, and we've got a couple cards that came out to start out with. We have the Four of Wands, followed by the Three of Pentacles, and the Tower again today. So let's see what comes up next. Okay, that's 3. Again, the 10 of Swords, followed by the Page of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2 more to get. 2 more cards. Just seeing what comes through. Two more cards to join into this reading. There's one, and it is the Empress. What are we birthing? Okay. And one more. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in to the call. I am pulling a couple of cards just to see what's popping up. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Thank you for the love. Thank you. I hope you had an amazing day on the love day yesterday as the lovers come up, okay? And the last card is the High Priestess as she joins us on the call. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So normally I pull 7 cards. Today we ended up with 8 cards. And I just go through tapping in and seeing what this energy has to say. So we'll start at the first card again, which was the Four of Wands. Four of Wands says that it is time to celebrate. Celebrate you, as we have been doing the Madly in Love with Me challenge all this month. 28 days of falling in love with you. So this is a time of celebrating as you come into community to really begin to do the work that you've been called to do. As I've been called to show up on this TikTok 365 days and do what I have been called to do. And in that space, I look for the surprises. This is the Tower card. It is a major arcana card. It is a card that says, jump in and see what happens. Tower could mean chaos and destruction, or it could be just the great surprises. And because we are celebrating, I would say it's the surprises. But you have to walk away from the things that no longer serve. No longer serve you. Walk into the light, because that's where everything you want is. Okay? And what do you want? The world is your flourishing oyster. You never know what you're going to get. So dive into the deep waters. You may find something there that you never knew was there. Ashe? Then we come into the Empress. What are you birthing? What are you carrying? What is ready to begin to show you what it is that you desire? How is it coming through? Are you ready to birth your dreams, your visions, your goals into this now reality? Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the love, sis. Thank you. As we come into the lovers again, celebrating love, the love of life, the love of a romantic partner, the love of your career, the love of your family. What love are you birthing, and how are you allowing it to move you? And the last card is the High Priestess. You know exactly what it is you were sent to do. And are you doing it? Are you doing it and doing it and doing it well? Because this is your time. Ashe? So those are the cards. The message is there. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate love. Celebrate working with community. Expect the miracles. Expect the surprises. And then walk toward the light. Walk toward those things that make you glow. Where do you get your glow up? How does it show up for you? Only you know what you have been sent to do. And this journey for me is all about tapping in so I don't do without. Learning who I am, starting in that root chakra energy and moving it on up as I embrace my passion, as I truly embrace who I am. And that is the queen within me, as I connect with Christ consciousness to do the work that I've been sent to do. And yesterday I went into doing some card pulls for the community and just seeing whatever came up for them based on questions. But I will dive deeper into this message of what it is we are doing today. The energy of today is all about celebration, celebrating everything that you are here to celebrate. Sometimes we find it difficult to celebrate our successes, our wins, our joys. But really, that's what we're here to do, to have fun, to celebrate, to connect, to create, and to be inspiring to others. So how are you being inspiring? Are you doing the things that you are being called to do? Because only you know. So we will start with the High Priestess, which is another major arcana card, and we will go into the book and just reveal what the author had to say about this card. So the High Priestess, and it is number 2 in the major arcana. So High Priestess says, I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. And in that space, you may even find true love. This is the Lovers card. It's showing up next. So the Lovers, again, another major arcana card. And the Lovers is number 6 of the major arcana. And it came up yesterday as well. It says, my heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. My heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. That's what we're doing as we begin to birth everything that is within us. What are you birthing? What are you bringing into this world? This is your flourishing oyster, as we'll find out in the next card. But what are you birthing? What are your dreams? What are your visions? What are your intentions for life? That's what you're birthing. Wherever thoughts go, wherever attention goes, that's what you bring into this world as the Empress shows up. And the Empress, another major arcana. We're going shift to shift to shift, y'all. These are huge life shifts that are happening. And the Empress is number 3 of the major arcana. And it says, I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. And it's your flourishing oyster, right? It is whatever you say it is. So come on through and get everything that God has for you, okay? This is where pigs can fly, where pigs fly. There you can be also, all right? Page of Cups is what is the next card. So we will tap into the Page of Cups. Page of Cups says, the world is my flourishing oyster, and I am excited to see what happens next. The world is my flourishing oyster, and I am excited about what happens next. So are you excited? Are you excited in the next steps that you are taking, even on your journey of Christianity? Are you excited about it? Do you get really, really excited about following your why? Why are you here? Why do you do the things you do? Why do you speak the way you speak? Sometimes those things don't inspire us. Those things don't move us forward. So we have to walk away from the things that no longer serve and walk into the light of Christ consciousness, because there everything is right there in your sight. So walk away from the things that no longer serve so that you can truly receive the blessings that are available. And in that space, you may get some tower moments. You may get some chaos, some destruction. You may get some things that may not be pleasing to the eye at first. But understand, through every challenge, there is a rainbow. After every storm, there is a rainbow. So in the tower moments, understand that they are sent to serve you. Oh, I didn't read this one. We're going to go back to walking away from the things that no longer serve. This is the Ten of Swords. So let's go to the book and see what the Ten of Swords says. The Ten of Swords says, I am healing every day. So as you release the things that no longer serve, you can receive the healing that is found in this tower experience. There's always something on the other side of the chaos and the destruction or the things not aligning. And that is where you get to choose. Greetings, 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 sis. Welcome to the live. You get to choose what happens next. When everything looks like it's falling apart, what are you going to do next? Okay, what are you going to do next when it feels like everything is falling apart? And the tower is number 16 of the major arcana. We have a lot of life shifts happening right now. Big changes that are going on in our individual worlds and in the world around us. But it may feel like a tower if you're not rightly aligned with your own truth, with your own I am. And when you are aligned with your I am, it doesn't matter what chaos or destruction or craziness shows up. It doesn't matter. You look for the surprises. You look for the light in the midst of the darkness. And it says, in chaos, I move toward the brightest light. In chaos, I move toward the brightest light. What is your brightest light? And how are you moving toward it? One way that you can do it is through community. Who is in your inner courts? Who are you working with? Who are you socializing with? How are you feeding your mind, your body, and your spirit to move you toward the highest light? Or are you being stagnated, stuck, and in that chaos and destruction? If you are, find community. Find someone to work with you, to move you and help you see the light if you can't see it for yourself. And then if you can, be the light to others, because Three of Pentacles is all about community and working together to bring forth the things that you desire. So that is number 3 of the Pentacles. Pentacles again is all about your material wealth, manifesting things on earth. So this Three of Pentacles says, I step into the vibration of conscious collaboration. Are you consciously collaborating with the things, the people, the ideas that are coming forth for you? Are you aligning to the truth of you? Because if you are, then you can come into this Four of Wands energy, which is all about celebration. It is time to celebrate your wins, celebrate the things that you are doing great, celebrate the things that you're moving into, how you're moving into the goals, the visions, the dreams with community. And this is what I'm doing here on TikTok, celebrating with community, celebrating with my inner child, and really doing the thing that I love to do because it brings joy to my heart and hopefully inspiration into your life as well. So Four of Wands, we will read that. Four of Wands. Four of Wands says, I am devoted to my connectedness and I celebrate the wonder of loving bliss with my community. I am devoted to my connectedness and I celebrate the wonder of loving bliss with my community. This is a time of celebration as we have been doing this Madly in Love with Me challenge for the last 15 days. We have 28 days in this month that we are just celebrating ourselves, being madly in love with us and being able to show up authentically, doing the things that inspire us. So we will go into the Secrets of the Ancestors next by Abiola Abrams, and we will tap into what the ancestors have to say. As you all know, I do work with ancestral spirits, and they show up to show us what we're working with. And the first card that came out was Mother of Water, Emotional Self-Care. That's what we're doing. Taking care of ourselves, being madly in love with ourselves, working with the energy of cosmic energy, And today is in the galactic calendar, the yellow electric seed and the yellow electric star. And it's all about beautifying. It's all about art. It's all about elegance. And what are you creating? And what are you, in fact, birthing? We birth the world that we live in by our thoughts, through our actions, through our community, through our conscious understanding of who we are. So we will tap into this. This is number 30. So we got two cards from this deck. So we'll go with number 30 first. And it is the Mother of Water, as I said. And it says, I am filled with the power of love. I am filled with the power of love. And love creates so much. When you are in that high frequency of love, there's no doubt about what it is you can get. There's no doubt about what it is you can create, because you can work with all the elements, everything, to create the life you want to live. And then we have the Father of Fire. So the Mother of Water and the Father of Fire. This is that yin yang energy. This is about really bringing into balance the yin and the yang, the good and the bad, the positive and the negative. And it says your passions are ignited in this Father of Fire, which is number 26. So let's see what that says. Wait, first, we're going to read the ancestral medicine for this card. And it says, the ancestral medicine says, the Mother of Water finds us here as Yamaya, the Yoruba Orisha of motherly love and the ocean. Originally, the river goddess, she crowned She crowned the sea with her children to spread divine love, mercy, and compassion. She is a guardian, the source of water and life. So this energy is saying love is the source of all life. You know, the ancestral medicine says, for many of your ancestors, embodying love was a liability. Being vulnerable left them open to being hurt in in or being hurt and in bad situations. When you choose the power of openness and vulnerability, you heal them. You do not need to make decisions out of fear and lack. In you don't need to make decisions out of fear and lack the same way that they did. So this is our opportunity to make our decisions in love. You know, loving on yourself as we're madly in love with us. Doing the things to take care of yourself is very important in this time. This is how you're going to truly birth the things you desire, by showing up and loving yourself first and foremost, filling your cup to overflow so that you have something to give to others. And then that is where the passion is ignited. You know, I'm in my orange today. This is an orange and red car. I am fire, and the fire is burning within me. Okay. So my passion is to really inspire women to show up unapologetically in their highest vibration of love, in light, and in inspiration, doing the things that they love to do. And as you know, this is me doing the things I love to do. Greetings, greetings, sis. Happy Sunday to you. I am in a new location today, but I am still staying committed to this challenge. So here I am, day number 46. So here we go. Give thanks. Passions ignited. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the love. Thank you. So passion ignited is number 26. We will go into the book for number 26. I hope you had a happy Valentine's Day, celebrating with loved ones and family, hopefully, or even by yourself, loving on you. That's the thing to do as we're madly in love with us this month, right? Okay, so passion ignited. It says, I am going for it. I'm going for the win. I am moving forward and doing all that I needed to do to incite passion into the world as I'm birthing it. So you got to spend it with your babies. That is cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we will read the ancestral medicine for this card. I'm having a difficult time reading because of the lighting, and I don't have my glasses. Oh, wait, I do have my glasses. Oh, no, maybe not. Well, I thought I did, but I don't. Oh, they're over here. Let me grab them. Give me 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that, child. So let me put on the specs so I can read. The future is bright, so I gotta wear shades. Okay, so this is the father of air, father of fire. And it says, this is a juicy divine yang energy. I talked about that, the yin and the yang. It says, it is safe to take charge with motivated action. Try emotional freedom techniques, tapping to help you relax into your natural leadership. So this is what we're doing. We are being the change we want to see. We are relaxing and letting it flow and growing, glowing, and flowing each and every day. So this is the message for today as we celebrate life, celebrate the things that bring you happiness, joy, bliss, and doing the things that you don't want to miss. You know, you have to be the change that you truly seek. And the only way to do it is by doing it. showing up, being the light in the darkness, giving and receiving, living in reciprocity, and really showing love. Love is all there is. And that's what I've been talking about all of these times, all my times of coming live. It's all about the love language because we are in the month of February. But it is also my life passion to live in love because I've been to the depths of hell and I would love to experience heaven on earth. So as I do that, that means showing up, being an inspiration, being a light, speaking life, fixing crowns in the process. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So the next cards we're going to dive into is our goddess rising. What goddess is rising for us today? And this again is coming from the Abiola Abrams Goddess Rising. She is the author of this book. So we are going to take one card about what goddess is rising today. All right, one card, please. And it popped way over there. So the goddess rising again is rage. And we talked about this the other day. Sacred rage, being mad about it, being madly in love with you, being mad about situations. It's okay to feel the feelings. Rage is not always a bad thing. Rage is something that will inspire us to move. And really, where attention goes, where energy flows, that is what we create. So when we use the energy of rage, be so fierce, be so angry about things that are not going right in your life and begin to change them, begin to see it at a different point of view. But sometimes you got to get mad about it because we get so complacent, we get stuck, we get set in our ways that sometimes those ways are not benefiting us. So we have to move beyond that into something better, into the brighter, give thanks, into the brighter things, into the brighter parts of our beingness so that we can experience truly the life we want to live. The last card that let me read that from the book. Rage. Rage, Medusa, number 23. Okay, let's see what it says in the book. Number 23. Number 23. It says, I have a right to feel my feelings. Sacred rage inspires us to run the good race, run for office, lead protests, and shift policies. But unhealthy rage can devour your soul. Take a breath, close your eyes, and put your hands on your lower abdomen. Tune into that part of you that feels out of control. Flood it with the loving, healing energy of a golden light. Now put your hands on your heart and do the same thing. You have a right to your full range of emotions, including anger. So as we take the time I have a right to feel my feelings. So as we take the time to feel our feelings, we can move those along the pendulum. So that again is the yin and the yang. It's always ever flowing. You get to choose. What is it? Who is it? How is it that you choose to show up? And if you're showing up in a way that doesn't serve you, get mad about it. Get mad about it and then begin to change it because it always depends on you. We, as individuals, are birthing this reality through our thoughts, through our actions, through our intentions, and through our emotions. So begin to feel the feels and move it along to the next loving expression because you get to do it, all right? So the last cards that we're going to pull for tonight is going to come from our chakra energy. Booyah. We're going to line up these chakras today. As we had talked about in the last card, the seeing that golden light entering through our crown, running down into our I am, which is our root chakra, okay? So we are going to align the chakras with whatever card presents for us today. And I'm going to show you how I work with my clients to align their chakras, okay? So the chakra, that card that came out today, again, in relation to the relationship card, the lovers, okay? So we are going to align our chakras to this energy of relationships. Are you calling in the community that is truly here to serve you? Are you calling in the community that can see the things that you see, as you create this world around you? And that celebrate your wins with you? Are you calling that in to your relationships? Okay? Because it's important, because you can only go as far as your relationships allow you to go, starting with your relationship with yourself. Are you in alignment with your I am? So we will take this relationship card and we will begin to align our I am to our relationships. So the way that I do this and the way that I teach it is to start at your root chakra. And your root chakra is all about your I am. That's your safety, your security. That's the base of our beingness. So we are aligning our relationships to all that we love, right? All that we are. And we know that we attract what we are. And we bring it up into our sacral chakra of passion. We are passionate about the way we show up in relationships. We are passionate about the way we see relationships. We are passionate about the things that we share in relationships. And this is our I feel chakra. So I feel passionate about my relationships. I feel passionate about how I show up in relationships. And I going to our solar plexus, so I do and I can attract to me good relationships that serve me, and relationships that allow me to serve in my highest frequency. And then we bring it up to our heart chakra. That is our love. I love having relationships that meet me where I am. I love having relationships that mirror who I am. I love having relationships that inspire me to be the best that I am. This is how we move that energy up, and it really enlightens our experience. So we go into our throat chakra. That is our speak. I speak kindly about my relationships. I love speaking those things into existence in the relationships that I desire to have. I speak that into my existence. I speak love. I speak kindness in my relationships. I speak about the good that I experience within my relationships. Okay, and then it goes into our third eye chakra, and that is I see. I see myself thriving in healthy relationships. I see myself witnessing myself through my friends and my loved ones. I see myself in the type of relationships that inspire me to be my greatest self now. And then we bring it into our crown chakra. I love and I know that I am the friend that everybody else would want me to be. I am a friend to myself first, and I also can be a friend to others. And in relationships, I know that I am being supported in those relationships to be the best that I can be. And this is how relationships are showing up, and how we can align to those types of relationships that we desire. It's about aligning the chakras as we came from the root to the crown. You speak those things into existence, and then you begin to see them manifested in the world around us. Greetings, sis. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So we will go to the book and read the number 12, relationship chakra energy. As we just aligned it, you should be feeling very fired up as we went from I am to our I know. I am to I know in those relationships. And it is number 12. So number 12 in the chakra reading says, I got to put on my shade so I can see. It says, we'll put it up. My relationships are aligned with my highest good and my soul's purpose. To sum it all up, we are birthing relationships that are aligned with our highest good and our soul's purpose. So as you begin to align to those relationships that are for your highest good and your soul's purpose, just remember, you get to choose. So when things are not in alignment, you can choose to do something different. You can release those relationships in love, and you can continue to create beautiful, inspiring relationships in community where you can be celebrated and where you can celebrate others, because this is the highest consciousness of creation, of creativity. You have to be in right relationship to be able to see those things manifest, and to be able to know, again, as the high priestess showed up, what is your soul's purpose. If you haven't already checked out my book, Aligned and Crowned, The Will Within the Will, it is on Amazon. I have a wonderful self-study program on my Good Vibes Lounge LLC page called Living Aligned and Crowned, where you can go deeper into how do you live aligned and crowned? How do you balance that yin and yang energy? How do you come into universal law and living the best life now? And it does mean having right relationships, because your relationships also help mold the life and the world around you. But remember, the world is your flourishing oyster. You get to create it, even believing that pigs can fly. So yeah, this is what we're doing. Greetings, 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 Big G. Welcome in. Long time no see to you as well. So we are tapping into this chakra energy for today, loving on ourselves. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the rose. I needed that. I did get roses yesterday. I bought them for me, okay? Because sometimes you do have to just love on yourself. So thank you again for tapping in. If anyone has any questions, if anyone want me to pull a card, I'm here for it. And if not, I am your soul sister speaking out and fixing crowns in the process. So until next time, check me out on Facebook. Oh, thank you for all the love. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peace and love to you. And yeah, hit me up in the message. We can chat it up a little bit, because there is some catching up to do. Okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So until next time, I'm your soul sister speaking out, fixing crowns in the process. Please, if you came in on the end of this and you would like to see the whole reading, you can catch the full reading on my Circle of Sister Table Talks page on YouTube. Please, please, please go over there, like, subscribe, and check out some of the other videos, because I have a wealth of them. And as you know, I'm doing this whole 365 days, doing something I've never done before to get results that I've never imagined or that I imagine I should get. But first I got to be seen, right? I have to be seen. I have to be heard. I have to be witnessed. So this is me embracing the queen within and living aligned and crowned. So I hope that this day was inspiring for you. I hope that you shined light in the darkness so that others may begin to see the light as well. Because yeah, we are in this space of chaos and destruction, but we can always move toward the brightest light. So until next time, keep your vibration way, way, way high. Send love to everybody and know that you get to do this no matter what. How good can it get? Peace and love. Cheese.